to the Kardashev Alliance podcast. When we look upwards beyond the confines of our atmosphere, we're not just seeing the lights twinkling in the inky blackness. No, we're gazing upon the countless stories, endless mysteries, and the future homes of generations yet unborn. History has taught us that human progress is marked by our capacity to overcome the unthinkable. From the icy jaws of the last ice age to the plagues that threaten civilization, we've survived and thrived. But the challenges we face now, climate change, resource depletion, and the ever-looming cosmic threats, they aren't just tests of our resilience, they're harbingers of potential doom. We live in the Anthropocene era, a period characterized by the undeniable impact of human activity on the planet. And while our achievements are many, the consequences of our actions, both intended and unintended, cast a daunting shadow. The delicate balance of our ecosystems is tilting. Seas are rising, and unpredictable weather patterns threaten our food and water sources. Now, whether you believe that it's man-made or if it's just a natural process that exists on the earth, the truth is it's happening. And we need to do something about that. And if the terrestrial challenges weren't enough, space itself reminds us of its indifference with the unpredictable dance of asteroids and the power of the sun, which sustains us but could also one day threaten us. Amidst the portents of disaster, glimmers a beacon of hope. Starship. A promise not just of survival, but of an evolution into a cosmic civilization. But before we delve deeper into Starship, let's understand the journey of civilizations through the lens of the Kardashev scale. Conceived by astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev, the Kardashev scale is a measure of a civilization's technological advancement based on its ability to harness and use power. A Type 1 civilization, for instance, can use and store energy available on its home planet. Type 2 can harness the power of its entire star. And Type 3 civilizations' might extends to the entire galaxy. There's also some speculation about Type 4, which is, the entirety of a given universe. But the original scale goes up to Type 3. Each jump in the scale represents not just technological advancements, but a shift in consciousness, unity, and purpose. So, where do we stand? Well, we're not even a Type 1 yet. We're at 0.72 on the Kardashev scale. But this scale, more than just a measure, is a clarion call. It's a directive for humanity to not just aim for survival, but for cosmic greatness. This is where the Kardashev Alliance's mission becomes paramount. Inspired by the scale, our alliance is not just about addressing immediate threats. It's about reshaping our destiny. It's about positioning ourselves on the trajectory to not only reach Type 1, but to envision and work towards Type 2 and beyond. It's about ensuring that the legacy we leave behind isn't just of survival, but of cosmic exploration and unity. Every major shift in our history began with an idea, a vision that things can be different, better. The Kardashev Alliance embodies that vision, urging humanity to rise, to evolve, and to reach for the stars. We have the tools, we have the knowledge, and we have the spirit. What we need now is collective action. The journey ahead is challenging, but it's also filled with unparalleled possibilities. Let's explore them together, for in unity, in aspiration, and in determination lies our path to the stars and beyond. Now, Starship. As humanity stands on the precipice of cosmic exploration, we look for breakthroughs that might propel us into the stars. Enter Starship. Simulation and technology for advanced research in space habitats and interstellar propulsion. STARSHIP. A mouthful, I know, but every word holds promise and potential. So, what exactly does Starship aim to achieve? Well, at its core, Starship is an amalgamation of state of the art technologies focused on pioneering research into faster than light travel. A vision this audacious, this complex, requires an equally groundbreaking approach. Firstly, let's break down the technological marvels at Starship's core. These are the things we need to be working on. These are the things that do exist today that we can take advantage of in order to seek optimization via the utilization of a platform that we can call Starship. We start with generative adversarial networks, or GANs. A GAN consists of two machine learning models, aptly named the generator and discriminator. The generator crafts data, while the discriminator evaluates it. Think of it as an artist and a critic. The artist creates, the critic critiques, and the artist improves. Over countless iterations, this process results in the creation of incredibly detailed and accurate data models, which in Starship's context translates to potential spacecraft designs and simulations. Next, we venture into the realm of reinforcement learning. It's an area of machine learning where an agent, akin to a student, learns by interacting with its environment, like a school. The agent takes actions, reaps rewards, or faces penalties based on those actions, and then adjusts its strategy for better outcomes in the future. It's about trial and error, learning and adapting. In the context of Starship, these agents navigate the vast simulations of space, testing the limits of spacecraft design, propulsion systems, and other variables. They're our virtual astronauts, our pioneers in the digital cosmos, teaching us what might work and what might fail in the real, boundless expanse of space. So how do these pieces fit together? Why are we talking about, GANs and reinforcement learning? Some of you might not be aware of how machine learning works, but let's go into that. So imagine the GANs crafting detailed outputs of spacecraft designs. These simulated environments are vast playgrounds where reinforcement learning agents test, adapt, and evolve their strategies. The result? A continuous feedback loop where each simulation influences the next generation of designs. Its evolution is accelerated, guided by the combined prowess of generative AI and reinforcement learning. The GAN model will produce a design, a set of engineering outputs. Those outputs will be used in a simulation environment, and the the reinforcement learning agent will act on that based on the results of reinforcement learning navigating the simulation. As a result of the GAN's output, the reinforcement learning agent can learn. And if it can learn, it can provide feedback to the GAN model. The GAN model then iterates and produces a new set based on the learnings of the reinforcement learning agent, and then produces a new schematic, a new set of engineering specifications. The reinforcement learning agent then reenacts this using the new specifications within a simulation of FTL travel, of a cosmic journey, and then can learn and adapt and feed that back in. And so you get this continuous cycle of ever-growing improvement. But space is more than just distances and designs. It's a complex web of physical phenomenon. Black holes, wormholes, cosmic radiation, gravitational fields, the list goes on. To accurately simulate FTL travel, Starship taps into our growing databases of astrophysical knowledge. It combines theoretical physics with machine learning to create an environment that, through virtual mirrors, It combines theoretical physics into machine learning to create an environment that, though virtual, mirrors the complexities of our universe. But why simulations? Why not real world testing? Simply put, the stakes are high. Venturing into FTL without exhaustive preparation could lead to catastrophic failure. Simulations allow us to venture, fail, learn, iterate without the grave consequences of real world testing. They also enable us to explore scenarios that, at this moment, remain out of our reach, but are crucial for comprehensive preparation. Beyond the technology, the academic community plays an indispensable role. Astrophysicists, cosmologists, AI experts, and aerospace engineers. They're the heartbeat of Starship. Their combined expertise ensures that the platform doesn't just lean on computational might, but is grounded in scientific rigor and feasibility. In essence, Starship isn't a gamble on an uncertain future. It's a meticulously crafted response, a response to the call of the cosmos, to the challenges of our time, and to humanity's undying spirit of exploration. It marries the abstract with the concrete, the theoretical with the practical. And while the path to FTL travel is filled with unknowns, with Starship, we're not just hoping for the best, we're engineering it. To turn the dream of interstellar travel into reality, we must not only imagine, but harness the collective power of our technological and academic advancements. Starship is our vessel in this endeavor, and with it, the stars might just be a little closer than we think. Our celestial journey, this endeavor to touch the very stars, it's not the story of an elite few. No, it's the story of every soul that has ever looked up at the night sky in wonder. It's a collective story, a saga of humanity as a whole. The path to interstellar travel, as you can imagine, is riddled with complexities. And while the astrophysicists and the AI experts play a pivotal role, it is a gargantuan mistake to think this journey is solely theirs. Starship, and by extension the Kardashev Alliance, is not just a vessel or an organization. It's an idea. An idea that every single one of us, irrespective of our background, skills, or knowledge, has a role to play in it. Consider this. Behind every successful rocket launch, there's a project manager ensuring timelines are met. There's a marketing team raising awareness and funds, and there are countless enthusiasts on social media amplifying the message and creating a buzz. These roles are equally as significant as those of the engineers and the scientists. Why? Because when humanity ventures out into space, it won't be as individuals or as separate professions. It will be as a united species. Are you skilled in project management? Your organizational skills can streamline processes, ensuring the synchronization of various teams and tasks, making our efforts more efficient and effective. Are you a wizard of the digital age? A social media influencer or enthusiast? Your voice can inspire millions, drawing attention to our case and fostering a community where curiosity thrives. Maybe you're wondering, I'm not a scientist or an engineer. How can I fit into this? Remember, every revolution, every major leap in human history has thrived not just on innovation, but on stories, on narratives. If you're a storyteller, a writer, a filmmaker, or an artist, there's a canvas waiting for you. Share the vision, evoke emotions, and keep the flame of exploration burning bright. For those more technically inclined, our collaborative platform on GitLab is a melting pot of ideas, a hub where discussions flourish. Contribute code, suggest optimizations, or simply engage in vibrant discussions. And if you're someone who feels they don't fit into any of these categories, remember, at the heart of this initiative is the spirit of curiosity. It's about asking questions. It's about seeking answers and relentless determination. Your mere interest, your will to engage and learn, is a contribution in itself. The Kardashev Alliance isn't just a name, it's a pledge. A pledge that as we set out to conquer the vast expanse of the cosmos, we do it together. Every voice matters. Every skill set has value. Every dream adds to the collective aspiration.